Hey everyone, it's Delusion Dispeller coming at you to chat for a little while. Matthew's going to be getting off of work soon, so I won't have a whole lot of time to chat. I'm also eating popcorn while I chat with you. So today was interesting. I had a nice long chat with Amber. Her person that was going to be her roommate backed out. Decided she didn't want to move in with my daughter. So that blow to her ego or something. So I talked to her a little bit about that. She told me about her church service because she's in Iowa, and I guess they've started opening up things in Iowa. So she got to go to church and give hugs to people, and that made her just happy as a clam. So good for her, I guess. And after that, I decided to do an Instacart shop, which went really well. I have to tell you, I'm pretty proud of myself. I managed to find almost every product that could be found, Obviously, right now with the CV thing, there's stuff that's not on the shelves, but anything that was there, I found. And if I had to replace, I was able to replace the item without a problem. So all well and good, very nice customer, friendly and nice, on the chat, on the phone. Answered my questions, do you want to replace this? Do you want a refund? She's really great. I was looking forward to seeing her in person and dropping off her groceries. I get to the checkout. I realize I don't have my Instacart to pay for anything. So I left the cart, went out to the car to look for the Instacart. It wasn't anywhere in the car. So I contacted Instacart, told them cancel my batch, which they did. They said, this affects your cancellation policy. Yeah, I know. Nothing I can do about it. So came home. I was feeling pretty dejected. Like, man, what a bummer, Kind of kicking myself a little bit. I'm going to make myself a chart to hang on the door or near the door. No, do you have keys, charge card, debit card, Instacart card, money, whatever you need, just a checklist to go down so that before I go out that door from now on, I have the cards I need and the things I need. So I'm working on that next sometime in the next couple days, either tomorrow or sometime. I don't know. When Matthew gets home, that's our time together. So I'm not going to work on that then. So yeah, that was my Instacart experience. But very nice person on Instacart that talked to me. So I made it a little easier, but still, they're like, well, you shouldn't be upset with yourself and you don't need to say you're sorry. I'm like, I know, but I don't like bad customer service, and I don't like to be responsible for bad customer service. So, I apologize to the lady and everything, but that just really knocked the wind out of my sails, so to speak. So I come home, and on my phone is this one YouTube channel that I signed up for a while ago. The one that was reporting on McCamey Manor. And it popped up on my phone and started playing. It was talking about Rose and Fred West, notorious serial killers, killed a family of like 10 people or 5 people and then 5 other people, whatever. I don't know. And I got interested, and I told you once in a while something catches my eye or I find some kind of interest. I couldn't watch all the documentary because it was too heinous and gruesome. But my gosh, it just went to prove again, just like in the Chris Watts situation, that when people just stand by and think it's not their business to step in and somebody else will deal with it, people turn up dead. So again, I encourage you, if you know of anything that might be going on in your neighborhood or something seems fishy, make sure you report it, please. You could save somebody's life. Just saying. Anyway, so how is everybody else doing today? I already told you what my day was like. How was yours? I am now eating popcorn because I have my chart here for my G plan thing that I'm doing. And you can barely read it. It's like a bunch of chicken scratch, but I have been doing pages and pages of these charts because I went on Kindle and it's only a 30-day trial. I wanted to make sure I had all the meals written down that I needed before my trial expired. So I wrote them down. So today I was supposed to have one bread, one fruit, or like a half a melon. I don't have any melon, so one fruit, 2 eggs. I did that. Then one fruit with peanut butter. I had a half of banana. Actually, I had a whole banana with peanut butter. And then for lunch, I had one of those chicken meatless patties with a little bit of mayo on it, with some spinach on it. I didn't have my pita because there was already breadcrumbs on the chicken. And then I had another half of the banana. And now I am left with popcorn and fruit. And then for my dinner, I'm supposed to have one potato, one fish, and 4 cups of spinach, which I'm probably going to do a green veggie instead of the spinach because I don't have that much spinach left. And that will be my day of eating. This goes from 2,181 calories to 2,330 calories, but it's calories of healthy food. It's not just empty calories. Anyway, I just got done doing my DDP yoga. It's called energy. You needed a lot of energy to get through it, but I did the best I could, and I did get through it. So anyway, I thought I'd come on and chat with all of you, whoever wants to chat. Or you could just sit there and say nothing, and I'll just chat with myself like I do. Provided I have anything to say in the chat. So tomorrow will be Monday. I have some phone calls to make. Oh, yeah, I did pick up some medicine at our local store. And I bought a surprise for my husband, but I know him. He watches me when I come online. I'm not going to tell you what the surprise is. I'm just going to tell you I bought him something. It wasn't that expensive. And I had the money, so he's always buying me stuff and doing nice stuff for me. I thought it was time for me to do something nice for him. So I did. I think he'll like it. Let's see. I don't know. I keep saying So today was day 1 of the G plan. And I seem to be really good at sticking to things lately. I love that about myself. I didn't used to be. Hi, Juanita. I get my head wrapped around something and I'm like, I gotta do this. Like the DDP, I'm on week 5 already of that. I can't believe it. I feel like I just started. Yeah, happy Sunday. Happy Sunday. I just can't believe it's the 5th week already. Where does the time go, you know? I couldn't even believe it was the weekend already. Anyway, Matthew's neck is bothering him today, so when he comes home, I'm going to give him a neck massage. And hang on. And then probably put some heat on his neck. He's been moving pallets because our yard got flooded again. Not deep, but deep puddles. So we laid out the pallets again so we could walk across the bridge. And we have boards on the ground, but they're flooded over, so it's not fun getting from the house to the car through floodwaters, but they're not deep, so I'm not going to complain. It just rained a lot here. It really did. I don't know if we're getting more rain, but I didn't realize we were expecting rain yesterday because we had rain like the day before or 2 days before that. But it did rain. It poured. I don't know. I had a pretty good day, other than that little problem with the Instacart thing. Contrary to maybe some opinions, I'm not a quitter, so I found my card when I got home. It was in my jeans pocket. Oh, I know, Juanita, for real. Yes, there is the carrot kitty behind me. She sure is. Hi, cute kitty. Hi, baby. That face. Looks like a little fox. So yeah, I'll be back at it. I'll probably do a couple shops tomorrow. Oh, I got to the checkout and didn't have my card. I had to leave the store and cancel the batch after I did so good on it. But I will tell you, I'm starting to find out where things are at Aldi. At first, Aldi's intimidating. Like, I'm never going back to Aldi's doing it, but it's not that hard. Especially if it's not crowded with people. And today, there wasn't very many people there, so. Yeah, I know. It's all right. Instacart was very nice to me. They said, well, you can still do your batch. I said, how will I pay for it? They said, you can pay for it with your Apple card or something, and we'll reimburse you. I don't have Apple Pay or whatever you're talking about. I don't even know what that is. They said, okay, well, we'll just cancel the batch then, but it'll affect your cancellation rate. I said, that's fine. Rightly so. I mean, I screwed it up. Not your fault. I didn't have my card. So, I don't know. They don't actually count your rating. You've done 50 shops. Yeah, not today though, Martha. Not today. But eventually, yeah. That's the plan. Tomorrow, probably. Once you do 50 shops, then they start really looking at, what's your speed and all that kind of stuff. So I'm not at 50 yet. Not sure how many I've done yet. I think maybe 8. Maybe. I might be overcounting. But yeah, I've been doing a lot of research, like watching a lot of YouTube videos about Instacart from other people that walk you through it. And I found out how to do a double batch. You have to ring them up separately. Of course, you keep the groceries separated. But when you ring them up, you use your card twice. I didn't know. So I've been avoiding those like the plague. Because I didn't want to get in front of the cashier and not know what the heck to do. Hold on, Matthew's sending me pictures of himself at work. He's such a dork. Anyway. So yeah, I'm not going to let it get me down. I'm just going to keep on going forward. I found out from my dad that he had a mini stroke a while back. And I think he told me that before, but I had forgotten about it. And that kind of would explain, if that is a hereditary thing, why I had a possible mini stroke or seizures or whatever my deal is. I don't know. Whatever makes my smile lopsided slightly. Something happened to me. Anyway, I just keep on moving along. That's it. That's all I got to say. There's nothing else to tell you. Hi, TT. You want to come up? You can Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on, Titi. You're just going to sit there and look at me, huh? Come here, T. Come here, buddy. Come here. There you go. Come here, see all the people. They like you. You're a good boy. You're heavy, but you're not as heavy, so that gluten-free food must be helping you, huh? There's our teddy bear. It's our teddy bear. My diabetic old man kitty. You going back down, huh? What you doing? You want to hop on there? You can lay down up there. He doesn't know what he's doing. He's a good boy. Anyway, so maybe you saw my video earlier about narcissism and me, etc. Sam Vaknin, the one that is like the well-known narcissist of YouTube and all things narcissism, is trying to, I imagine he's trying to, start a new therapy. It's called cold therapy. His premise is that you take a narcissist and you revisit, if you will, the past of that narcissist, but you do it in such a way that you're not coddling to them or comforting them. You get, I guess, up in their face and you act real harsh with them and whatever. And you take them through all of their defense mechanisms as an adult, kind of like working through the PTSD that a narcissist kind of has, and the CPTSD, I guess it would be called, and some other problems that narcissism puts on people that are narcissists. And I wrote him a comment and I said, could you please tell me where I could see this in action? Well, then I realized that if you want to see it in action, you have to subscribe to his videos, which I have no idea how much they cost, but I was kind of disappointed because I really do want to see that role played. I'd like to see what he's talking about, because it seems almost sadistic to me that you would take a narcissist and purposely basically terrorize them like when they were a child. You're going to redo to them what was done to make them that way. And his theory is, as adults, they'll be able to survive it, so therefore that will heal that part of them. I don't know. It could work. I really don't know. But it seems very controversial. I don't know for sure if he's actually doing it right now, but I know it is some type of therapy that he is developing or has developed. So it'll be interesting to see if that unfolds, if he ever does put up like some examples of that. Because from my knowledge of narcissism, either A, if it's malignant, like really bad, they don't get help and they don't get better. Or B, if it's not malignant and they can be taught empathy and they can have all the narcissistic supply removed from them, then there is a chance that they will at some point change their ways, so to speak. So that very much interested me and intrigued me, but I don't know if he answered me yet. I don't really see. I haven't really looked actually to see if he commented back, but maybe he will, maybe he won't. I don't know. Anyhow, so there was that. When the quarantine is over, will people still use Instacart? Oh yeah. Yeah. Instacart is a business. They have been around a long time. It's for anybody that does not want to go and pick up their own groceries for whatever reason. So yeah, it's a job. It's like a regular business, company, independent contractor thing. That's good, Martha. Me too. Me too. You still got to watch my last video? Oh, well, take your time. It's not any big hurry. It's quite a long one. I was just basically doing a commentary because, I guess. I don't know. Because I find it interesting when people say that they think I'm narcissistic, because I just don't fit the description of it. And I like to know, instances of when I have behaved with narcissism. There's a creeper behind me creeping across my couch. That's Momo. Anyhow, I don't know how long I'll be here because when Matthew gets home, like I said, it's his turn with me. So, yeah, I don't know, Martha. You think it's important for me to make videos about coercive control? Okay. Yeah, histrionic. I won't deny that. I'm my father's kid, so yeah. Yeah, Kitty's on the prowl. Hi, Shellbell. Yeah, I don't see me as narcissistic either. I mean, I guess anybody could lean over and towards that type of behavior, but if anybody confronts me and I can see that I did something wrong, I'll, say I'm sorry and try to make it right. Hey, Mel. How's it going, woman? Good evening to you. I was watching Wandy dance around on your video. You are a character, Mel, but I love you the way you are, I don't know who that person was commenting on your channel, but I had to say something. I had to. Because I loves you, and they don't know you, so. Oh, yeah. Well, for a long time, they've said that there is a fine line between the diagnosis of high-functioning autism and narcissism. Because, yes, high-functioning autistic people or even lower functioning can be very narcissistic in their behavior, very meistic, and very non-empathic. They don't connect that way a lot of times. It's something I'll check out, Vamplifier. I don't know where exactly to get that information from, to be honest, but if you know. Oh, they know you, okay. Well, I guess everybody has an opinion. They're like noses, everyone has one. Yeah, I gotcha. Oh, sounds lovely, Vamplifier. I will see what I can do. I'll see if I can find it. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I know about that one. There's somebody right now that's kind of doing that in a roundabout way in a situation that I know of. That's rough. Borderlines often will do that to kind of have that connection with a person. They need to always stay connected. Yeah, I see what you're saying, Vamplifier. I'm not going to guarantee that I will do that, but I will see what it is and see if I can come up with some way to talk about it. Sounds kind of cultic, honestly. That's what cult leaders do and cult adherents. Controlling, What you doing, T? Back? Why don't you just come up on the couch? You can. You can come up. You can come up, T. Come on. Come on, teddy bear. Come on, teddy bear. Or not. It sounds like your ex. Sounds like a lot of people's exes, I'm sure. Hence why they're exes. Can be extremely jealous of the victim's friends. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I see that. It is 8:20 where I live, so I am an hour behind you approximately. Or maybe exactly. I don't know how that all works. But yeah. Whew. Matthew always has to have the air on when he comes in because he's sweating from work. And I'm freezing right now because I always make sure I turn it on now. But man, I'm so cold. Come here, TT. Come here, buddy. Come here. I tried to hold you before and you got down, dude. Stay up here if you want to get love. Stay up here. Such a big boy. Stick your head in the freezer. That's funny. You okay, buddy? Hmm? You okay? Yeah, he works hard for us. Takes good care of us. I try to work, but I apparently screwed it up today. So hopefully tomorrow will be a better opportunity for me to shop. Oh, thanks, Lee. Yeah, I know. He is a bit controversial too, Dr. Grande. I don't always agree with him either. But honestly, I think that girl did a really great job playing the narcissist, pretending to be one. Because that really is kind of how they are. That is their attitude. And he actually handled it really well. I don't know. I often thought that if I was in a therapy situation with somebody that was a narcissist, I would have a hard time holding back what I would really want to say to him. Okay, Mal Mal, sleep tight. Sweet dreams. Thanks, Lee. I like doing commentaries. I think I like them because I can just upload them. Nobody's watching me and just talk through them and talk about what I'm watching. Yeah, it's Michelle Michelle. The one, the only, the notorious. Yes, it is her. Watching my cat just sitting there staring at me. I don't know what he wants. I think he wants up, but then he wants down, and hmm. Hey, KK. Good to see you, girl. I haven't seen you in a long time. So I'm not doing too terribly great on my waters today for this eating plan. You're supposed to eat. You're supposed to drink an ounce for every pound that you weigh, according to Dr. Golia. So I've only drank 6 cups so far. I got a long way to go. I don't know that that's ever going to happen, but I'll just keep drinking lots of water. I have been following my doctor's protocol with the prunes. Yeah, that's been interesting. Don't go too far away from home if your doctor ever tells you to eat 4 prunes a day. That's all I can say. Bad plan. Oh, happy birthday. I didn't know. Are you sharing a birthday today? You would drown. Yeah. I don't know. This doctor swears by it for weight loss, but yeah, I don't know. Like I said, if I'll ever get up to that level. I know, Amplifier. I want fresh produce at the farmer's market too. Oh, well, that's kind of cool to share a birthday with people. Neat. I gotta wait for mine. It's gonna be a while off yet. So I'm probably having a potato tonight with, what am I having? Potato with what I call fake fish and some kind of vegetable. Yes, August 24th. I will be 54. Yeah, some of the grocery stores are out of a lot of things. I'm happy to say around here we aren't out of a lot of things. There's like a few shelves that don't have stuff on them, but for the most part, there's like alternatives you can buy, like generics and stuff. Yes, I know you don't. Memory of an elephant, which sometimes can be detrimental or sometimes a blessing, depending on how you look at it and use it. Oh, that sounds good, Amplifier. You have that Cobb salad. That sounds delicious. Hold on, I'm checking my phone again. Just in case. It's charging right now. Okay. That's just Amber and Matthew messaging me. Ted, you need to move, buddy. You're like right in my way. If you want to come up on the couch, you can. Ow. I need to turn this down or something. I am freezing. Whew. I'm going to put my exercise mat away till tomorrow. I will be right back over there in a minute, y'all. Okay. I'm going to do a little bit of. No, I'm not in California. I am in Illinois. Do a little bit of weightlifting while I'm talking to y'all because I wanted to do it today. And if I don't do it, I won't do it. And it's a good idea to stick to my plan. Ugh. I have been to California. I've been to San Diego, California. A birthday parade. But that was years ago. I was in 8th grade when I went to San Diego. TT. What you doing, buddy? Yeah, I've been to Chicago. Busy place. Very busy. What are you doing, Ted? You want to come up? Come on. Come on. You can come up. You're just going to stare at me, huh? You've been there since 1985. I have been here in Illinois since 1996. I am originally from Buffalo, New York. Moved out here in 96 and been here since then. Go, Dee Dee. This is the one that hurts. I did something to the muscle in my arm, on this arm, and it hurts a lot to do anything with it. But I'm trying to strengthen it in hopes that permanent damage was not done and I could still use my arm without pain. All right. Oh. Cake and ice cream sounds great. I've been wanting that cream de menthe ice cream I told y'all about yesterday, but not right now. It's not cheat day. I'll probably have a cheat day on Saturdays because that's my day. That's probably what I will choose for my cheat day. I know, G, you're right. Like I always say, the best cure is prevention. Or they say prevention is the best cure. Either way, means the same thing. And it's true. If you can prevent getting sick, that's much better. Oh, I love buttercream frosting. I could sit and eat just that off the cake. Oh, frosting is my favorite part. I don't care what kind of frosting it is. I'll eat the frosting, leave the cake. I like the sugar. I'll be the one to eat the flowers off of the cake. You know, the frosting flowers. Oh, yummy. Yummy, yummy, yummy. At some point, I am going to make a banana bread. I'm thinking of maybe doing it tonight because of that recipe that Amber sent me on my phone. I really want to make one. But I need to make sure that bananas are a little riper, I think, first. And I will film it and upload it like I said I would. I'm probably not going to do it live, though, because it's just easier doing it filmed. Get my phone. Should be charged enough right now. Yeah, it's at 67. Ugh. I'm going to grab this blanket. I am freaking freezing. Seriously. It's cold as heck in here. I should have just turned the other one on in the kitchen so it wasn't blowing directly on me. Ugh. Oh, I love angel food cake, but at the food pantry they used to make the angel food cake or have the angel food cake with the frosting on it. Oh my gosh. I'll never forget we got one day and I ate the whole darn cake. And I don't do that often, but for some reason I could not stay away from that cake and I ate the entire thing. It was a long time ago. I don't ever do that now, but yeah. I'm not sure if I've ever had Nutella. If I did, it was a long time ago also, so I won't remember it. Yeah, it was just so good. Well, you know how it is. You could chop yourself off a piece and you're like, I'm just going to have this one piece. And then you're like, well, I'll just have another sliver. And before you know it, you're slivering the whole cake and it's gone. So, yeah. Took me too long to get to where I'm at now. I'm not about to sabotage it. You can eat I could easily leave amplifier. I love cottage cheese. Love it, love it, love it. I am looking forward to eating though when Matthew gets home because I'm getting kind of hungry and I need a meal. Peaches and cottage cheese, yeah, that's good too. And fruit cocktails, good. I've had all of that. I love it. Yummy. I think they say not to put pineapple in it though, but yet they sell it with pineapple, so I'm not sure what that was about. But I just remember growing up hearing, you don't put pineapple with cottage cheese because it changes the flavor of it, makes it sour or something. I don't know. But like I said, they sell it that way, so I guess that's a fallacy. Oh, and yesterday I started talking about the Chris Watts thing, and since Matthew's not here right now, I'm going to say this anyway. Um, the one guy, I can never remember his name. He reminds me of a Baptist pastor or something. He was talking about how stuff is going to come out about NK having a baby, having Chris's baby, and that is why her father was with her, I guess, when she was confronted, interrogated, whatever, questioned. So we shall see if this continues as the saga goes on. If there's anything to that. If maybe that's why she went into hiding because she was already pregnant with his baby. I mean, I would imagine by now, obviously, the baby's born. If that was the case, unless she lost the baby. Daniel Bishop. Thank you, Juanita. Oh, I could not remember his name for nothing. Nicole Atkinson is out of remission. I didn't know she was in remission. She has cancer or what? Well, Lord touch Nicole Atkinson. Heal her completely, 100%, and quickly. In Jesus Yeshua's name. Yeah, Juanita. Oh, no. Oh, that's terrible. I didn't know that. Wow. That's really awful. Definitely not something I would wish on people. Cancer. Awful. I think my auntie had breast cancer. Oh, yeah, I see now. Wow. It's very sad. She's been through a lot. Either her son or her had or she had some kind of surgery, heart surgery. Maybe that was her. Oh, Mommy Mars, I didn't have my card when I went to check out. That's all. Yeah, I know Amplifier. Poor lady. Apparently, there was some white object sitting underneath the cushion of the sofa. There's a lot of pictures on this one, True Crime Rocket Science. Have you guys heard of that? A lot of pictures, a lot of videos, surveillance footage of Shanann. I never saw this before on here. Interesting. That's good. She has a fantastic husband. That support is important. Wow. So much still unknown about that whole thing, that's for sure. Still wish I could turn back time and make it have never happened. Seriously, I really do. Wish I could have rescued those little girls and gotten Shanann out of there, gotten her help with her kids, and gotten him put in jail. Of course, he's already in jail, but I don't know. Obviously, if he hadn't done anything to him, he wouldn't be in jail, so I guess that's just kind of silly to say that. But I wish I could have intervened somehow and stopped it before it happened. Just like the other thing I learned about today, the West case. Horrifying. Oh, I didn't hear about that, Martha. I guess what intrigued me about the West case, though, was the fact of all of the, shall we say, inappropriate behavior between egg donors, sperm donors, and children. I won't call them parents because they don't deserve that title, from the beginning. And even the parents of the parents that killed the children, their parents raised them in abuse and evil. So, and then the one lady ended up having, um, what do you call it? Her mother actually had electroshock therapy when she was pregnant with her. And then her daughter, which was the one that murdered the kids with her husband, um, ended up messed up in the end. So her husband gave a weird interview. Chris Watts. Whose husband? Oh, the lady missing in Colorado. Yeah, I'm never moving to Colorado, y'all. I know Robbie lives there, but no thank you. You couldn't pay me to move to Colorado. Not with all the crime and stuff that comes from there. I constantly hear about people being killed in Colorado. It just seems like it's the state for that or something. Just crazy. I mean, I'm sure it happens other places, but I always hear Colorado constantly. Morphew. I know Gannon Stouch and terrible. God help us. Your children down here are a mess. And those that aren't your children are even a bigger mess. Yeah, another in Colorado. Mm, it's very sad. Okay. Oh, wow, Vamplifier. That is very sad. Mm. Very, very bad. So sorry. Sorry that Colorado seems to have a lot of nutty folk there, apparently, that like going on killing sprees and kidnapping sprees. Ugh, terrible. That doesn't surprise me, Juanita. Seriously. She's kind of wackadoodle. I can't even listen to her interviews because of the way she talks. It just, something's off about that lady. Amber's messaging me. Oh, that's good, Vamplifier. Glad you never had a problem. I'm not saying that there would be one for you. I'm just saying in general, most of the murder things I hear and kidnappings lately seem to be in Colorado. I know there's some in Illinois too, because I've seen that. Oh, she's watching American Idol finale. I gotta watch that too. She didn't even tell me she was watching Katy Perry. I don't think. Hmm. Oh, wow. Made him drink some kind of brown drink. Don't drink the Kool-Aid. And that's like not even a joke anymore. There's a lot of crazies out there that are doing all kinds of nutty stuff. Probably Mommy Mars. Who knows? Oh, okay. He lives in Westminster. Well, I don't know where he lives. Never been there. Oh, people going from other states into Colorado doing heinous things. Awful. I pray every single day and night that God protects me from that crazy stuff. Hmm. Interesting. That's exactly what I was saying to Amber, or not to Amber, but to somebody about how all of the diseases we have came from animals. H1N1 from a pig, Ebola from bats or something. This guy says he doesn't blame Trump. He doesn't blame China. He blames us for eating animals. That's what the guy's saying in this video. Yeah, that's true, Vamplifier. He didn't live there that long. Oh, gotcha. Okay. Well, maybe that explains it, is the people moving there are messed up. And they bring their messed upness there and destroy people. It's just ridiculous. People are just very dysfunctional sometimes. I don't know. Is anybody still blaming Thrive for what happened? I haven't heard that as the suspicion of anything anymore. I do think Thrive changes people's personalities depending on what product you use. Which reminds me, Bella was going to send me some Thrive shakes to try. I have to send her an email and let her know my or my address. Yeah, definitely, Martha. It is beautiful there. No arguing that. Hmm. Interesting vampire. But I would suppose he would have had enough time to adapt. He had sinister motives. That's all there is to it. And honestly, making somebody that much of an idol that you would kill your own family so you could be with them is very disturbing to me. That's why I will never get that attached to any one person to put them above everything and everybody else. Never. Not even my husband. I just won't. And I've seen, like, with my former mother-in-law and my grandma and people like that, I have seen them fall apart. Not my grandma, my grandpa, when their spouse dies because they're so attached to them. And I'm just never going to be that attached because I'm not. I'm going to move on. If something happens to Matthew, I will move on. It'll hurt. It'll hurt like heck. He's my bestest friend in the whole world. He's my comedy hour. He's my everything, and that will hurt. But I'm not going to idolize him to the point where, I don't agree with some of these songs about, you know, just dumb songs we have. Like, if loving you is wrong, I don't want to be right. Um, if I can't have you, I don't want nobody, baby. All that kind of stuff. I won't be like that. I'm talking about NK. That's what I'm talking about. Or originally I was. And about the fact that Chris idolized her so much that he would kill to get out of his marriage and out of his family that he formed over years. I think about that sometimes. We just think about the fact that, well, one day he did this awful, heinous thing. You're talking about somebody that was in a relationship for years while babies were being born, while Halloween parties happened and Christmas happened. And this wasn't just one day he woke up and did this. He was in this marriage for years and had daughters. I can't fathom it. My brain can't wrap around, nor would I ever want it to, because it's just too demented. But I think about that all the time, about the fact that this was like, it was a family. I mean, they took showers, they ate meals, they went on trips, they had a relationship, they had a marriage and a family. And to just utterly, without any regard, destroy that over some, I don't know what to call her. I really do not like the woman. Um, Jezebel might be the best way to put it. Um, that says she had an awful lot of pull on him, and he was very weak-minded and very evil. So you just don't do that. There were so many other ways to get out of that situation than to just utterly torture and kill your whole entire family. And he will answer to God for it one day. He will. I don't know what that means or what the result of that would be, but yeah. Well, you know what, though, Vamplifier, neither was I. So I'm not going to condemn her for that. I wasn't in the habit of picking them well either. Some would say I'm still not. Just depends on who you talk to. Hard to know sometimes. Sometimes you end up in a situation, with a marriage or a relationship and you're in it, and then you find out stuff that you didn't know. Oh, I know, Martha. I know. I mean, from day one, his face had guilt written all over it to me, and I called that one, and I was right about it. Um, People just don't act like that unless they're hiding something. Yeah. No, I got you, Vamplifier. I know. He gave her the medicine to miscarry. Who did he give medicine to? To Shanann or to NK? Obviously to Shanann, I'm thinking, because he wouldn't do that to his beloved NK, his idol, his Venus, the Milo, or whatever, Aphrodite. Man, my hands are so dry. Oh, gosh. Yeah, I don't know who gave it to him, Juanita. Oh, Shanann, yeah. I forgot about that. I remember hearing about that too. Who knows who he got it from? Someone as sinister and evil as he is, apparently, if they knowingly gave it to him. Yeah, that's true. Very true. I mean, I didn't know my ex husband would snap and do what he did. How was I to know that? He never showed any signs like that before. And then to find out he has dementia anyway, which he probably had when I was married to him. And nobody better flipping bombard my comments with, oh, you need to stop talking bad about your family. No, I'm not going to stop talking bad and telling you the facts of what happened. They did happen, and I was devastated when he ended up in jail, my second ex. And his mind was not right when we got married. I just didn't know how not right it was. Thankfully, my daughter's doing well in spite of all of what she went through in that marriage. Street angels, house devils. Good way to put it. Yeah. Hi, Cynthia Grow. How are you? You're another one I don't really hear from very often. I keep forgetting to put up the comments. Sorry about that. TT, I told you can come up. Just hop up here. You can get up, buddy. Oh, I've been doing good. I can't really complain, honestly. I've been doing pretty good. I'm alive. I'm well. I'm not sick. I don't have the CV thing. I'm happy. God's protecting me, able to work and not get sick. That's a win-win for me. Because even if I did get the CV, God forbid, I am not having that test done ever. They're not sticking nothing down my nose or my throat. No way. I've watched the test. I watched what's his name, Governor Cuomo or whatever, have the test, and everybody in the comments is like, "Yeah, he's just hiding his fear and his pain. And I'm like, oh, no, 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 no. You're not sticking that long Q-tip down my nose or up my nose, in my throat. Mm-mm. Nope. No, thank you, ma'am. Or sir. What's up, Dud? What's up? Duty dude. It's really not so bad. Well, anything stuck anywhere it was not meant by the good Lord to be put in is not going to go into my orifice at all. Period. What, buddy? What? Guy? What's on there? Yeah. Handsome boy. You'd probably throw up. Yeah, maybe. I wouldn't throw up, but I'd probably fight them. I'd probably push their hand away. That's what I do when they do throat cultures on me. I grab their hand. I'm a fighter. I don't take stuff laying down very long. Oh, I got to show you guys something. I got to show you something. Hang on a minute. If I can get onto my Facebook, I'll show you. What, buddy? What? What do you need? You probably want more food, huh? You hungry? You're kissing me. Kiss, kiss. Kiss, kiss. All right, hold on. Let me get this on here. I want to show you guys what Facebook has designed. I love this. It is a blast. Let me see if I can figure out how to do this so I can show you. Let's see. I think I have to do it on a private message to someone. Friend requests. I don't know if I know you, but I'll add you anyway. Why not? Look like you might be interesting to talk to. If you're not, I'll just block you. Okay, let's see. Hit that and that. All right, check these out, y'all. If you can see them. These are the new stickers they have. I designed this avatar to look like me. Robbie has one, and a bunch of other people on Facebook have them. I think it's the neatest thing. I think YouTube needs to have this. It's so that you can comment and put your little avatar in there. I love it. I got the biggest kick out of that. But the thing is, they don't have my color of glasses. So I had to use the dark ones like my old glasses. And it worked out fine. It still kind of looks like me, I think. Look, it resembles me. Yeah, it's like Bitmoji. That's what it's supposed to basically be I guess a spin-off of or whatever. I think it's a riot. I got excited about it when I saw it. My daughters all have them, and yeah. Little avatars. Ugh, I'm so cold. I'm going to go turn the other air on and turn this one off because I'm freezing my bejeebers up. And this cat wants some food, so I will be right back as soon as I feed him. It's so cold so fast. You guys are sitting over here to avoid the cold, huh? My cats are smarter than me. Let's see. Hi, cool. All right, we'll put that one on. are you, T? Ted Bear. Teddy. Where'd you go? Teddy Bear. Here. Is that what you wanted? You just wanted some food? Of course. That's what he wanted. He wanted his food. The rest of it. All right. Oh, that's neat, Cynthia. I don't do discomfort either any more than I have to. So forget it. Not sticking nothing in my nose. Not going to happen. And they stick it way the heck back there too. I watched Aaron F's video about it. Her brother was crying like a baby or scared out of his mind about having to have the test done. I don't blame him. I'd be doing everything I could to cancel that appointment. Mm-mm. Well, you go ahead. Go for it. You can take mine too. Nope. I ain't aiding science by having stuff shoved in my nose. Hey, I don't know if I showed you guys this. See if I can get it to work on here. Can't really see it. Darn it. Hold on. I'll try to get it to work. Maybe it'll work this one. There you go. This is one of my photos on Facebook. That was me in my second marriage on September 11th, 2018. Was it? Wait. No, I posted it September 11th, 2018. Sorry. That was probably 2012. And then April 2020, which was this past April, and then May now, 2020. So we're getting there. We're getting there. Slowly but surely. Yeah, interestingly enough, I was watching the drive-by or drive-through tests that they do in the Netherlands, I think it was. They only stick that swab right in here. They don't shove it down. What's going on with us? Why are we shoving stuff down people's nose when other countries are just swabbing the inside and getting the same results? That's what I would like to know. Hey, whatever your reason, you go for, Vamplifier. I'm not throwing shade. I'm just saying I ain't doing it. Yes, it's paying off, Martha Lee. It is. Yay. As soon as my husband gets here, I am pulling out that Tato and whatever veggie meat thing I got that I'm going to eat and some vegetables, and I'm going to eat. I don't know, Martha Lee. It makes me wonder. Really makes me wonder sometimes why our stuff is so invasive, but you go to other countries and, it's not a big deal. They don't make any big painful issue of it. It's like they enjoy putting us through heck. There's something I made yesterday. It was very tasty. I took leftover pizza with some spinach and some egg. That was delicious. That was before I started the G-plan thing that I'm doing. Oh, wow. Look at this. The Jetsons more accurately than expected. Home office, online classes, telemedicine, video call. They predicted it. We're living it. It's the same test, but in the Netherlands they don't stick it way back in your nose. They just swab the very tip of your nose, like right inside. So I don't know. Do not know what's up with that. I'll show you if I can find it. I was like shocked. Aw. Matthew said if it's going good, you don't have to end it if you don't want. Just don't have it. Okay. All right. I will turn that way. What's my new plan? Oh, it's called G Plan. You can look it up. It's Dr. Golia, I think, or Galia or Galia. I don't know how to say his name. Okay, so he's on his way home now. Oh, there's different forms of the test. Okay, that makes sense, Storms. Thanks for clearing that up. Hi, you go, girl. Well, the only form they be doing on me is right inside the nose. They're not shoving nothing that far down my nose. Nope, nope. Yeah, that would explain it. Let's see if I can find what I saw, though. Some of them are even doing it at home, apparently. Yeah, probably True Glow. I'm not getting tested, though, so I'm not going to worry about it. Not getting tested, and I'm not getting sick. In Jesus Yeshua's name, I'm standing in faith on that one. I'm not asking my doctor nothing. Not happening. Nope, nope. Hmm. This one's not even showing what I saw earlier. Yeah, heck no. Not doing it. Here, this is the one that I was telling you about. There you go. That's what they do. Twisty, twisty, right in the tip of the nose. They didn't stick it down her nose like they did Governor Cuomo. No way. You haven't been out in 9 weeks? So there you go. Glow's had it. She's saying it was awful. Terrible. But Vamplifier's saying, oh, no, it wasn't that big of a deal. Well, I guess it's everybody's perception, but having something shoved in my nose that far, that would be a big deal. That would feel like torture to me. Mm-mm. Yeah, well, I'm not getting tested. I'm not administrating anything myself. I'm just going to keep doing what I do, keep wearing my mask, and staying away from people that are sick. Seems to be working so far. I'm just going to believe that God's going to keep his hand of protection upon me. He has so far, and that's how I'm living my life. Hopefully, Mommy Mers. Well, in Iowa, nobody's hardly wearing a mask, I guess. They've removed a lot of the restrictions over there. Yeah, no thank you. I will pass. I will pass on that little opportunity. Ouch. I go the whole rest of my life not having that done and be a happy camper. I need to go let the kitties out, though, because they're still in that room. Now that Teddy's done with his food. I'll be right back, y'all. Hi, honey.
Hey, well,
You sure you don't want me to get off of here?
I do.
Or are we going to go on?
You can do that whenever.
Okay.
I'll be up for one.
You'll be up a while? Okay. Oh, that'd be awful, Cynthia. Sorry.
Yeah, it wasn't actually too bad of a day.
That's good.
I mean, besides my shoulders and stuff, it's not. I haven't been really have a bad day.
Good.
It was fun too. We were.
Thank you, Storms.
There was one point where we were betting who would order what, and I got some of them right.
The twisty one, huh? Okay, I'll make sure I ask them for that if I ever have to have that test.
What's up, girl? I don't think there's anything in there you're gonna want, but knowing you, probably all of it.
That's all right, Martha.
Yeah, Erin gave me a ride home, and she has a truck, so she just brought me all the way down.
That's nice of her.
Well, I told him I didn't want that it was flooded, so I didn't want you driving the car any more than you had to.
Makes sense.
We've got to figure out something about that driveway, man.
I don't know what to figure out about it. I saw Leela pull out of there today, and she zoomed down the driveway. She went up on the grass where I go. That's how she got out.
Her car is like, I think, slightly higher than yours.
A lot higher than mine. She's got a van. Well, whatever it is. SUV, whatever.
It's not even an SUV. It's a regular car.
Oh, well, whatever.
It's more like a station wagon than an SUV.
Station wagon. Station wagon's flat. They're not like rounded like that thing is.
Right, and an SUV is what I just drove in to get here.
Oh, okay. I think she'd tell you it's an SUV.
I think she would tell you to suck an egg. Stick it where the sun wants to shine.
Martha says, "Hey, Matthew."
Fine. So,
I need to eat.
I'll
That's
tell you
all
the
I
rest
know.
of my story later.
Well, I'm going to get off of here now because I need to eat. And I do want to spend some time hearing about your day and talking about my lovely day. All right, guys, I'm going to get going. My hubby's here, and thank you all for coming in and actually chatting. I appreciate that. It's just kind of boring, when you come on and nobody's chatting, you know. Yeah, I'm going to go spend the night with this man right here. He's sore. His shoulders are hurting. His back is hurt, or his neck is hurting.
I need to learn to not overdo things. Take it easy. I shouldn't have been throwing around pallets by myself.
No.
But I did get that bridge down in like 5 minutes, though.
Yes, you did.
Now I'll probably regret it for the rest of my life.
We need to get more pallets and make more of a bridge.
Man, dude. It hurts all up in there, dude. Like right in here.
I'm sorry.
Want a booger?
No, I don't want a booger. You're gross.
Why would there be a booger on my back, dude?
I don't know.
Why do you say all that weird stuff?
You said it. I didn't say it.
I didn't say booger. You want that?
Stop. You're weird.
You married it. Wouldn't that make you weird, too?
Yes. All right, he's getting weird, so I'm going to go.
In my defense, I have always been weird. There's no getting. I've always been.
So would you take the CV test if it was offered to you?
Want my honest opinion?
Yeah, you're going to let him stick a Q-tip down your nose all the way down to the back of your throat?
No.
No.
I don't even like it when they do that stupid flu thing, man. And that's barely in my nose.
I know, that's awful. I've had that done too. It's horrid.
I'm telling you, they're going to have to restrain me if they try doing that because some buttons getting punched. I'm not even playing.
I said, I'm probably going to be grabbing their hand. You take it yourself now, though, G. Marie said. They send them to you. And you're supposed
That's
to do it
cool.
yourself.
I ain't sticking nothing up any of my holes ever, okay? Not willingly or unwillingly. But of course, if it's unwillingly, then I don't know if I'd be doing it in case somebody had, like, control of my arms or something and then made me do it. But then that wouldn't be me doing it, would it?
No, but that'd still be scary.
We have this argument all the time.
We do.
I'm very anti-holy.
Anti-holy.
True story.
All right, y'all. I'm going to go spend some time with this wonderful man.
Haven't
seen him all day. He's been gone for what? How many hours?
10.67 is what I worked, like, on schedule. But
dang.
How long I was there? About 12.
Jeez. Okay, so love y'all, and I will talk to you on the next live. Have a great one, everybody. Good night.